Miami, the most beautiful city in the Sunshine State. Little do most people know this city of palm trees and glitter has a dark side. A dark side I learned about the hard way.
Hello? Are you Edward Cullen, private detective? Well, that depends. Who's asking? Then again, if it's a doll-face like you, I'll be anyone you want, sugar cakes. My name is Ruby Stone, and I'm in desperate need of your help, Mr. Cullen. Okay, enough with the sweet talk. What can I do for you? Well, you see, my mother was Hilda Hildegard. She married Bruce Wayne, the famous millionaire, after she gave me up for adoption. As you know, they were both killed last year in a boating accident. I only found out she was my mother after she was already dead. Lady, you got my sympathies, but cut it out with the waterworks. It makes a fella cold inside. Excuse me, Mr. Cullen. Yes, so, of course, when I found out who my birth mother was, I went to her lawyer to find out if she had left anything for me, such as a letter or some family heirlooms. The lawyer told me that she had left me her diamond necklace, but that it had been stolen out of her safe in his office only a few days ago. It was then that I was contacted by a Mr. Arnold, who said he was responsible for stealing the jewels, and if I really wanted them back, I would buy them from him. But I don't have the money. Oh, but I want my mother's necklace. It's the only thing I have to remember her by, and the only thing that proves I'm really her daughter. Please, Mr. Cullen, won't you help me get the necklace back? Well, what's in it for me? You said yourself you're broke. Oh, well, I have a little money, and of course, once I have the necklace, I plan to put it in a museum. It was made famous by an artist who created it, and when I loan it out to museums, I'll collect money for its use, and that way it will always be safe. So I can pay you more once I have the necklace back. Sounds good to me, Toots. Where do I find Mr. The gorgeous Dame Ruby told me that Arnold ran a nightclub on the seedy side of town. I decided to follow him once he left the club. There goes Mr. Arnold. I'll follow him home and find the necklace. Why are you following me? I wasn't following you, buddy. Yes, you were. And now you're going to pay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, my head. What happened? Mr. Arnold saw you following him, and he did a dance on your face. He must have found out I was working for you. Oh, Edward, I'm so sorry you got hurt. I can't stand to see you like this. Hey, I could get used to your face, honey sugar. I've never felt like this before. I need you in my life. I was in love once, honey. I used to be happy. Long ago. Yes, I loved a girl. Her name was Belle Swan. We were the happiest couple in the world, but of course, fate took her away from me. She was clumsy, you see, couldn't walk without falling down. Doctors never could tell what was wrong with her. We thought she'd get better, but she didn't. And we took a family trip to the Grand Canyon. One minute she was standing right next to me, and the next, she'd fallen over the side, and well, let's just say it wasn't the fall that killed her, precious. It was a sudden stop at the end. Oh, Edward, how you have suffered. After we get the necklace, let's run away together. You again? Goons! Beat him up! Yeah, boss, whatever you say. Ha, not this time. Ah! Ah, it seems we are alone now, Mr. Cullen. Okay, Arnold, squeal. Where is the diamond necklace? Who sent you? Not Ruby Stone, I hope. So what if it was? You should make sure you know the whole truth, Mr. Cullen. She's like a black widow spider, that one. She'll chew you up and spit you out.
like an owl that swallows its prey whole and coughs up the fur and bones. I should think a man of your experience would know her type. Or has she already sunk her claws into you? Just give up the jewels, Arnold. The girl isn't worth it, Cullen.
I was hanging out back here and no one saw me.
Oh!
Oh, I'm fine.
I couldn't stop thinking about it. Maybe Arnold was right. I didn't know if Ruby was telling me the truth or not. She could be playing me like a violin made out of heartstrings.
Hello, I'm here to see a lawyer named Kitty Cat. I'm Mrs. Kitty Cat, meow. What can I do for you? Mrs. Kitty Cat, you were Mrs. Hilda Wayne's lawyer, weren't you? Yes, I was. So unfortunate what happened to her and Mr. Wayne. Tell me about the diamond necklace Mrs. Wayne left when she died. Well, meow, she left it with me to donate to a museum. The museum was going to auction it off and then use the money to build a hospital for sick old people. What? Mrs. Wayne didn't have a long-lost daughter that she left the necklace to? Ruby Stone? Ruby Stone, meow. Never heard of her, meow. But the necklace was stolen, wasn't it? Oh, yes, meow. There was a break-in and the necklace was taken. A man, one of the robbers, was also found dead at the scene. Such a horrible business. His name was Johnny Falcon. Did the police collect evidence? Oh, yes, but the necklace was never recovered, meow. Thanks, Mrs. Kitty Cat. You've been very... Well, if it isn't Danny McBride, my old army buddy. How have you been since the war? Pretty good, Cullen, pretty good. I'm a police officer now, doing real good for myself when I'm not having horrible flashbacks about the war. Danny, get a hold of yourself. We did what we had to do over there. We made sacrifices, yes, but it was for the greater good. Was it? Was it, Eddie? I don't know anymore. Well, what was it that you wanted? I need to see the case file on Johnny Falcon's murder and that diamond heist. Well, sure, it's right here. There wasn't a lot of evidence, just one fingerprint on the safe that we couldn't identify. We figured it was Falcon's partner in crime, the one who shot him for the diamonds. Let me see that print. Well, it's right here on this piece of paper. I decided to go back to the office, have a drink, and think it all over. Miss Moneypenny, I told you to hold my calls. But, Mr. Cullen, this call sounds urgent. You better take it. All right. Hello? Who is it? Edward, it's Ruby. I'm here at Arnold's club. I need your help. Ah! Ruby? Ruby! Edward, you came to save me. You really do love me. Mr. Cullen, so glad you could join us. I caught Miss Stone here trying to break into my office and steal the necklace. No, don't believe them. Arnold stole the necklace from Miss Kitty Cat's safe. I followed a lead that brought me here. When I asked for the necklace back, he kidnapped me. That is a lie. You, me, and Johnny Falcon, your old boyfriend, stole the necklace. But you told me before the heist that if we killed Johnny, there would be more money for the two of us. You shot Johnny as I was opening the safe. And then you tried to steal the necklace from me, but you couldn't get it, so you hired this stupid detective to try and get it back for you. No, that's all lies. Edward, you know I love you with all my heart. Give me your hand, baby. Okay. Enough with the touching moments. Now you both die. Well, I brought some friends along to this grand old party of yours, Arnold. Danny! Police, everybody freeze! Arnold, you're going to jail. Not so fast, Tootsie Pop. Edward, you saved me. Now we can run away together. Danny, handcuff her. She stole the diamonds from the lawyer's office. How do you know that, Eddie? Her fingerprints. I wasn't sure until just now when I looked at her hand. But she has the same spiral pattern on her fingers as the one found on the scene. I'm sure it's a match. Edward, no! Sorry, baby. I really thought we had a future together, but now I guess I'll just go back to being alone. Maybe someday you'll get out on parole.
I'll wait for you.